Hello. You know, I bought some new kitchen appliances not too long ago when Jason was here. I got a new microwave, I got a new stove and oven, got a new refrigerator, freezer, all the latest technology. There was LG and, what is it? The other brand name, I don't know. Anyway, I got it home and it was all in place. Got a new backsplash put in, new faucet, my kitchen. I'm so happy with how it looks. Just like out of a magazine, you know? But you know what? I didn't know how to work anything. Everything was electronic now. And there were so many, they're not buttons, they're just little things that you touch on the screen of my microwave. It's all black door, just black glass. And my stove and oven, there's the broiler and there's the heat and there's, everything, the self-cleaning, the whole business. I didn't know the glass top, and I didn't know what's going on as far as the electronics. It all went from mechanical stuff to electronic stuff, and the first couple days in my kitchen was a real zoo for me. I didn't know what I was doing. But outside of the kitchen, there's this other thing, the tablets and the laptops and the computers and the iPhones. And boy, you talk about somebody feeling old. Oh, I'm old. But I can tell you how a steam engine runs. Or my piano. My piano is a player, and I love to watch all the little hammers going in there and all the little keys going down by themselves. I love the mechanical things, but I'm lost, really lost in this electronic generation. And my son can tell you how frustrated he gets with me because I don't understand. He says, well, just go to the App Store. And I say, well, where is that? What street is that on? He said, no, Mother, it's on your tablet. Oh, okay. Oh, it's so hard for me, and I admit it. But there's other things in this life that are, there's now the new kinds of cars, new kinds of machinery. Everything has gone electronic and solar, and I don't see things moving anymore. Even Monopoly. We used to play Monopoly on them. That's all electronic now. And I can't even play a board game anymore. I don't know how to do this new life this new generation I'm living in. And I admit it, I'm lost a lot of times. Well, what does this have to do with the Bible story? I think it has something to do with it. Because one day, Jesus was with his disciples, and a young rich man came up to Jesus. And he says, I'm so happy to meet you, Jesus. I've heard so much about you. He said, I would like to be your follower. He said, what can I do so that I can follow you like these other men do? And Jesus said, well, sell everything you have, give it to the poor, and then you can follow me and be my disciple. And the man thought, what? Sell everything I have? I imagine he was wearing designer clothes, if they had them in those days, designer shoes, the latest haircut, even the cologne he puts on, and he was top of everything. Just had the latest and greatest of every device you could think of, playing games, all this electronics. If that was today, that's how the young man probably was, because it says he was very rich and he had everything that he wanted and needed. But he wanted to follow Jesus. And Jesus said, okay. And Jesus sure knows how to get right to the heart of something and give you an electrical zap right in the heart of something. He said, okay, go home and sell all you have and you can follow me. Well, the man said, Lord, I've kept all your commandments. I haven't committed adultery. I haven't lied. I haven't stolen. I haven't killed. Jesus said, that's not what I asked or what I told you. Because the young man said, I've kept all of these. And Jesus said, I'm asking you to go one step farther. Would you sell all you have to follow me? And it says that the young man put down his head very sorrowfully and he walked away because he couldn't give up his iPad or his watch or his phone or his... I'm not picking on people nowadays. I'm finding I need some of these things just to stay alive in this world. So don't think I'm picking on you for anything. I'm not. I realize we have gone from the mechanical aspect of life to the electronic aspect of life. I realize that, and we need that. I need that right now to tell you the Bible stories, and I'm grateful and appreciative of being able to tell you these Bible stories by way of electronics. But what Jesus knew was the man's heart. That's what's the important thing. If you had to, if you wanted to, could you sell all of those things, get rid of them, to follow Jesus? Ooh, he can get right in there with my heart, with a cattle prod. Could I give up my new kitchen appliances to follow him? Yes, sometimes I think I could. Give me a good old wood-burning stove and I'll cook you a good steak on it. But you get the point. And it says that the young man went away very sorrowful because he needed the latest and the greatest and the best. And he just could not give it up for eternal things. Jesus was talking about eternal life with things that last forever, forever and ever, through eons of ages. And the man couldn't give up these temporary, the latest generation of iPhone. We need the latest of everything, and we keep going and going. But that's all so temporary, it doesn't last. But this one kind of hurts because I find myself enjoying some of the pleasures. I don't like working them, but I enjoy the pleasures of what electronics can bring me. So it's something to really think about is, could you, if Jesus himself asked you, could you give up those things to follow him and still stay alive? I mean, sometimes I think I couldn't stay alive. I need some of these things. But it's a good story of how to assess our situation and our standing with Jesus. Could we give up some of these things to follow him? Things, I'm talking about extra things, things we don't need, but that we want it because it's the latest. I just went out and I bought a new television set. It was the very best there was because the picture was brighter and had more depth in it than my old television set. You know, a flat screen and with all, but I don't know how to work the remote. Nothing says on or off on it. It's just got all these symbols. Oh, Jason had to buy me a standard remote so I could just push in the channels I wanted. But you know what I'm saying? We don't need the latest and the greatest until it becomes necessary. I guess that's how you would say it. But Jesus knows our heart. If he asked us to give that up, could we? That's something to think about. Love you bunches. Bye-bye.